you're a rental property owner and you've clicked this video, well, you're in luck. On this episode of Vacationing in Ocean City, for owners, I'll point out the items your rental property should have in stock before the season begins, and why these matter more than you think. I'm Jordan with Central Reservations, Ocean City's leader in vacation rental management. Our goal is to help make you the best, most knowledgeable rental property owners here at the beach, ensuring you have a stress-free and high-performing rental property. If you're wondering why we're covering today's topic when it's such a basic and boring subject, it's because sometimes the basics are the most important details we have to perfect. With almost 3 decades of experience behind us, we're sharing what we've learned so your property can outshine the competition. Everything I'm about to point out is to allow renters to have a more stress-free and relaxing vacation in Ocean City. What does that mean? Why does it matter? If your renters have a better experience, they'll want to come back next year. They'll tell their friends, they'll leave great reviews, and that means more bookings for you. That's the common goal we share. So how do you get there? How do you make that jump from just another rental property with seashell bedding to a memorable property that guests rave about? Keep watching this video until the end. We'll walk you through the steps that will help lay that foundation. If you haven't already, go ahead and click those like and subscribe buttons below. We want to help make you an expert rental property owner here in Ocean City. Let's get into it. We'll start with one basic question. Have you ever stood in your property and looked at it through the eyes of your guests? If you haven't, you should. These are your customers. Let's take great care of them. That starts with getting rid of having bare minimum standards and shifting to providing a great beach vacation spot. One of the most important steps to doing this is to make sure your rental property has a well-stocked kitchen. This is a really economical way to help make your property better than most. Some people like to cook when they're on vacation because eating out 2 to 3 times per day can get really expensive. Having updated items in your kitchen and cookware, such as pots and pans, goes a long way. You don't have to buy the fanciest, most expensive kitchen items, but making sure your property is stocked with quality items that are durable makes a huge difference in guest satisfaction. Having a good supply of miscellaneous items like wine openers and salad tongs, plenty of silverware and drinking glasses, plates and cups, has been the standard since the 80s, and we're not in the 80s anymore. Air fryers are household appliances now, and they're not that expensive. Does your property have one? Stop and ask yourself, what other fun and inexpensive small appliances can I add to my kitchen that'll make a big impact? While we're talking about kitchens, let's make sure we cover the absolute single most important kitchen appliance ever created: coffee makers. While most owners don't even stop to think about the massive impact this can have on a rental property, we're gonna make sure we take the time today to highlight its importance. Every week, this is one of our most commonly asked questions we get from renters. What type of coffee maker does my rental unit have? Turns out America really does run on coffee. While you don't need to have a fancy Nespresso, having a quality coffee machine that is easy to use is greatly appreciated by renters. And when we can never predict which side of the line renters fall on, drip coffee or K-Cup, we strongly recommend owners supply a machine that does both. They're not much more expensive than a regular Keurig, and you're making everyone happy. It's another cheap way to make sure your property is a guest favorite. In short, anything you may need on a weekly basis in your kitchen at home, your rental property should have too. Gone are the days of beach kitchens not being used or only being used for frozen pizza. Guests have choices now, and we want them to choose you. Our next must-do recommendation is another hot topic for guests that we believe is a must-have for your beach property: cable TV. Look, we get it. Streaming TV is here and it's here to stay. We all have our favorite streaming subscriptions and we all want to find a way to cut the cord, but we're not there yet. Guests want ease, convenience, and what they're used to. They want local channels, local weather, and familiar TV shows. So here's some TV recommendations for guest satisfaction. Much like our kitchen recommendations we just reviewed, we're trying to make sure we're not stuck in the 80s or 90s. TVs in every bedroom are expected, it's the norm, and they're inexpensive. From Walmart or online, it's another way to keep up with the industry. Let's talk service providers. Unless you're one of a handful of buildings in Ocean City with a private building contract with DirecTV, you are like the 99% of Ocean City, and you have the choice between using Xfinity, or Xfinity. So be smart. Utilize the advantages of smart TVs, Download the Xfinity streaming app directly on the TV, save money every month by not having the cable boxes. If you don't have a smart TV, purchase the inexpensive Roku stick, and either way, we want to make sure you understand the importance and value of being a rental property with modern conveniences. It starts with strong Wi-Fi, definitely multiple TVs, and have some cable available on them. Our next tip is a time saver and a headache eliminator for you, the property owner. Make sure you give us your rental management company access to your service provider and your beach account. That includes giving us the account number and then registering our name with the provider, Xfinity. By doing this, we're able to contact them on your behalf to troubleshoot any problem that will undoubtedly arise over the course of the busy summer. It's another great time-saving tip that will also keep your guests happy. We could go on and on with this video, but the last thing we'll cover today is leaving other super small things for your guests that once again are an added convenience. So last few things, leave a few backup comforters and bed pillows in an owner's closet. Leave a few small beach items such as 1 or 2 beach chairs and some kids' beach toys, so a shovel, sandcastle molds, etc. in a closet accessible to your renters. Make sure you stock the kitchen with spare light bulbs and batteries for your remotes. These few things may seem very minor to you, but nothing cheapens an expensive vacation like showing up at your beach condo with remotes that don't work and a missing pillow or burned out light bulbs. Believe us, we know this may seem like a lot, but it really does make a difference. Owners who provide little things like this consistently see better reviews and the same customers. This means more bookings and happier customers, a true home run, all from just a little bit of time at the beginning of the season. Thanks for sticking around, and we hope this video helped you learn just a little bit more about renting out your property to your vacationers coming to Ocean City. Our team of local experts at Central Reservations excels at helping property owners like yourself set up their properties for rental success. If you're interested in working with us or having us manage your property, please reach out. We'd love to help. But before you go, I have one simple request. Go ahead and click that like and subscribe button below, leave a comment, or if you have a question, drop it below too. Have any ideas for our next video? Give us a shout. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks again. We'll see you next time. Stay tuned for more.